What you get. Give me that lethal. Eviscerate.
Well played.
Freeze Mage, Cyclone Mage, Highlander Mage, Mage is Love, Mage is Life. I'm CrispyWaffles. I have a ridiculous amount of Mage games played, and I want to share all the knowledge I've picked up on over the years. Make sure you have every edge you can get on your opponents. Make sure you like and subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. And a small percentage of my likes and subs will be donated to baby kittens in need.
Let's do this, Leroy!
Ooh, giving us a priest. A legend rank priest at that. Finally letting us play with the big boys. So every one of these is not a really good option at all. See if we can get something stronger for the early game. Oh, getting the Frostbolt and the Polymorph. So Polymorph is going to be huge. If he's Resurrect Priest, that's like just turning that first minion into a boar is hilarious. I love it so much because they'll always want to resurrect it. It's a very unique feeling of satisfaction if you can get them to resurrect a boar. Or a sheep. Keep calling it a boar. The 1/1 beast. It's an easy arcane intellect. Even drawing into the ancient mysteries, that's gonna filter out our deck a little bit more. See what we can get. Ice Barrier, go ahead and toss that secret out, even though it's not really the most valuable. Didn't want to blow the coin anyway, we were at 10 cards in hand. Okay, I don't like the Occulte. We could kill it with a Frostbolt. There's a lot of minions I'd rather hit with the Polymorph. But the fact that he'll be able to resurrect it with Reborn, or just start bringing it back over and over again. There's a lot better things to hit with it, but now that we have a sheep introduced into the pool of cards he's going to start resurrecting, it's just going to be hilarious for him. So we'll get that taunt out there and kill his sheep before he can really play anything else. So we'll toss out that Therusian now. If he does play the minion with the Death Rattle, destroy a random enemy, we'll be able to play a minion or two ourselves, and then that's that much less likely that it'll hit the Therusian. Even Sylvanas or anything really. Like now that we have those two minions out instead of just a Therusian. Didn't matter in the long run because he blew the silence, but... Oh! Okay! He must have really wanted to... Like... I guess he had nothing but resurrect cards in his hand and just didn't want to bring back that sheep. Got a druid this time. Definitely one of the rougher matchups. Emperor Therusian. We do have the coin. Flame Strike's a bit too expensive, so we'll toss that. Arcane Intellect's going to be great for filling the hand. I'm feeling pretty greedy, so we'll hold on to the Therusian and the King Ferocis. That's just going to give us some guaranteed late game. You want to take risks in the matchups that you aren't favored in. And then the matchups that gain a ton of armor, like Druid and Warrior, are just really rough. You want to get every edge you can. He's not going to have any early game at all, really. Doesn't look like we will either, but that's perfectly fine. We just gotta finish him off one way or another before he draws his whole deck and gets that lethal damage. Whether it be Malygos or Nami or even Infinite Zephyrs. Ice Barrier, decent enough. We'll toss that out there so we can hold on to the coin and Frostbolt. Gotta bring ourselves down to 9 cards in hand. His best play would be the Oasis Surger. Looks like he's gonna be drawing instead with a bit of armor. Let's go ahead and coin out that Therusian. Got quite a few good cards in our hand to bring down in cost. Notably, we got that 8 cost Alex with 2 cost Frost Nova. It's a really dirty play late game. He's definitely going to be able to get rid of the Therusian. Let's get that Defender out there. Stall him out a bit, eat a few more of his removal cards. Like with the Reborn, if he wants to face us with that Oasis Surgery, he's gonna have to blow at least 2. We'll go ahead and get that Galaxy out. Still got that Ice Barrier, so he's not gonna get through with any damage. And now we can start drawing 1 cost minions and really get some value out on the board. So, instead of holding on to the Frostbolt, the Seamount with Wind Fury and Divine Shield is just really, really annoying for them to deal with. Like, they're gonna have to blow at least 2 cards. Yeah, like there we go, soaking up 3 damage with the Divine Shield, only gonna let them get through with 1. Gonna gain quite a few more armor, but... Oh, not gonna trade the Loki. Let's see if we can get off that 1 cost turtle. Ooh, Power Creation, that's gonna give us some really strong value. Oh, 2 Auctioneers, you say? Well, don't mind me while I draw half my deck. Gonna get 2 cards off the Blizzard. Instead of the Keysmith, let's play that Flame Ward, get 2 more draws off of this. Now he has to kill everything on the board, or else with the amount of draws we can get this next turn, it's just going to be over for him. Oh, there's a Moonfire. He definitely wanted to hold on to that. Baiting out a swipe as well. Oh, and his second swipe, so he's only got 1 Moonfire left for that OTK combo. Pretty sure he's not running Moonfire if he's not running Malygos. See what we can get with King Ferocis. We got some big spells in the hand there. And then we'll toss out the Keysmith. Spellbender is going to be great for securing the board. He's only got so much removal left in the deck, and then making one of them nearly useless is... Yep. 6 damage negated. Oh, and he has to use his other Surger, so he's not going to be able to clear the full board, even though he had that spell damage to work with. So let's see what we can get with Power Creation. That'll put even more value on the board. Mechanical Whelp, that's going to be just brutal for him to get rid of. We can give one of them Divine Shield and Rush to clear his Oasis Surger. That lets us face him with our 5/2 and just take out the remaining armor he's got. He's basically out of removal at this point, so the fact that we've got the 2 7/7s off those death rattles is just going to be a nightmare for him to get rid of. Even Zephyr Twisting Nether won't save him here. Gonna overheal for 10. So we'll trade for his minion and then get our 8 cost Alex out. Lets us bring him down to a mere 8 health. He's gonna have to spend his whole turn healing up or getting out of that lethal range. I think we've removed most of his OTK options, so now we just gotta run him out of his heals. Definitely not looking good for him. There's his second one. So his only option left is gonna be that 10 armor from that one minion. So let's see what we can draw with the Witchwood Piper. Gonna give us the Bone Wraith. Sandwich will get that Pyroblast down to 5 mana for us. And let's trade the Flame Strike. Let's just get one of our 7/7s out. Gets him down to 7 health. Can even play our Taunt and bring him down to 6. Oh, he created that. So he's going to be able to play 2 of them. He can gain all the armor in the world, though. There's no surviving this board.
Need a hand, explorer?
Alright, blowing his Elise. Oh, okay, so he's going to have quite a few of those. Okay, so he's able to gain 20 armor and hide behind 20 damage and taunts. We got that Reno though, with our Pyroblast in hand. 30 damage on board, 20 damage in hand. Yeah, I think we got it. So we'll Pyroblast that minion. Gonna have to kill it either way. See how much of this we can clear with the Reno. That makes no difference. Still gonna get through with 27 damage. Good game. Alright, 2 wins to go. I'm feeling it. Another mage, let's go.
A few moments later.
Alright, so he's probably going to be able to steal that Karthit Defender with the Sylvanas Death Rattle. At least he's going to have to kill it somehow in order to do so, and then we won't have to worry about his Death Rattle anymore. Ooh, Conjure's Calling, that's really dirty. Should have expected that. No biggie though. All of his minions are going to have Echo, and when that 5/5 dies, it's going to play the lowest cost minion in both of our hands. Oh. So it's not good that Zephyr's our lowest cost minion. Oh, god damn it. Well, that sucks. I think we just got high rolled. Okay, we got our back against the wall.
Well played.
See what we can get with the puzzle box here. Let's roll the dice.
Well played.
Alright. I don't care what it does as long as it kills those minions somehow. Return all minions to my hand. Not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and buff his minion. At least we got 2 minions off of it. Oh, and we'll heal, so he won't be able to kill us. It just had to give him taunt. Puzzle box just wasn't going to give it to us this time. Yeah, it is what it is. Keep your spirits up, stay positive. Alright, let's make up for that last game. Gonna be a shaman.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
So Alexstrasza and Power Creation, definitely tossing those. Witchwood Piper, we'll even get rid of that. It's a bit better early game options we could get. Wondering if he's going to be the late game version, or that version that just floods the board and just bloodlusts everything. Maybe even Totem Shaman? They did get a few Totem Shaman cards back, so it is possible that he's running that. Definitely going to get rid of that Mana Totem before he draws too many cards. Totally worth the Frostbolt. That makes me think he might be Highlander. Don't really see the Sandbinder that often, but you never know. Get the Flame Ward out there, Hero Power one of the minions down. Can always use our Hero Power to kill the other one next turn. Might not even have to use the coin into Flame Strike or Tiamat. Snip Snap, some good value for him. So we'll use the Hero Power and Polymorph one of the Snip Snaps. Getting rid of a bit of the sticky minions just makes it a bit more manageable. Oh, he's even running Safeguard. Get the Bone Wraith out there, stop him from getting through with any more damage. Okay, so we'll be able to get through with the 2 damage. Did soak the 4 though. We'll get the Ziliax out there. It'll clear his Safeguard and let us start healing up. Gonna bait out even more removal from him if he does want to prevent it from healing us even more. Doesn't really matter which one we hit here. I guess we'll hit the Snip Snap so we can definitely take it out with the Blast Wave if we need to.
Get these off of me!
Oh, I like that he's using that already. He's definitely gonna wish he was holding on to that in a little bit here. Just going for the 2-3 in value instead of saving it to heal like 30 health later on. Works for me. Get that defender out, gonna heal us up to basically full health. Even leaves us with enough mana to clear one of his minions. Nice, and we did blow the death rattle on the Snip Snap. That'll give us a really clean board clear without having to worry about anything left over. Wonder what he's gonna get from Zephyr. Probably Tyrion. Thinking if he plays it here, it's a Tyrion. If not, it's a Pyroblast. Oh, we got a Soul of the Forest. You know what happens when you fill your board against a mage? They freeze everything. And then you flip your desk and uninstall the game. Get that ice barrier out there. Hit everything with the blast wave. It's gonna give us 4 free spells, and we'll just freeze everything.
Runs out on me.
That means no turn 10 for him. So let's flame strike that board. And yeah, we'll remove his minion. Just set him back to square 0. It's a pretty weak ends up. He is gonna get it again though. It's gonna be quite annoying. I feel like that's his win condition though. It's a good thing that we got him at this point already. Ooh, Blizzard, that's gonna be beautiful. Can hold on to that, get rid of the Kona Cold now. The 3 damage from the Brewmaster isn't gonna make much of a difference.
Face me, you adult amateur.
Is it power you crave?
Alright, giving us a 5/5. Works for me. Okay, so only gonna do 2 damage to the Malygos. So let's Blizzard that whole board. That lets us use the Arcane Explosion from earlier.
Time runs out on me.
And we'll even finish it all off with a Reno, why not? All he's gonna have left is that 0/5 that's brought down to 0/1. I probably did that inefficiently. I wasn't gonna play the Reno, but then I thought, you know what? Gets us some good board presence. He's gonna have to clear all this now, and then we have the Tiamat, the Zephyr, Pyroblast, and Fireball to fall back on. Ooh, Emperor Therusian, that's a nice draw. Low on his Ziliax. Every healing option that he tosses out is just more and more better for us. Get that 6/6 on the board, removes everything he has, and then we even have enough mana left to toss out our counterspell. It's gonna make it quite tricky for him. It's gonna be rough enough for him to kill that minion. Oh, there we go. So he's gonna be able to trade Tiamat for Tiamat. Should have expected that from Highlander Shaman, but no worries at all. Ooh, and we finally got the Alex. So I'm not worried about the Fireball. We have the Pyroblast and Zephyr in hand. Clear his Tiamat, get that Emperor Therusian out. One more minion that he's going to have to clear no matter what. And if he slips up, that's pretty easily lethal damage for us.
Dark spirit, twist the streams.
Huh.
Pull the lake.
It's interesting.
Curse this land.
Well, let's get rid of his armor. Don't exactly want to trade the Zephyr or anything for the Doomsayer. So he is going to get it off. We will, however, bring him down to 14 health. So he's going to have to spend his whole turn healing up rather than building a board. We do have lethal next turn with the Pyroblast and 0-cost Zephyr. Oh, countering that. That is beautiful. That might have just cost him the game.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
He had a Soul of Mercy. So yeah, that's on him. Didn't play around the counterspell. And this is what you get. Give me that lethal. Yeah, unwise. Eviscerate.
Well played.
Well played. Let's get it done.
Jane versus Morgul.
Moments later.
But we're still perfectly fine. Oh. Okay, that Garrosh is gonna be an issue. Oh, god damn it. He's... Of course he lava bursts it just to get us one away. Okay, we're down, but we're not out. Caligos, don't fail me now. Give me something big here. That's not what I meant. No, whatever. If I can't kill him, he can't kill me. I'll end this game on my own accord. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Leave a tip or suggestion in the comments below. We'll see you next time.